Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Gorgeous Gold. I just want to begin by saying thank you so much to everybody that supported me. I appreciate you and I love you. If you're new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button. Guys, also I would love that if you're resonating with these messages, you make sure to hit that like button. I'm trying to reach as many people in the collective as possible. So thank you so much for helping me out. I'm coming on tonight to do our water signs. That is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. This is meant to resonate with your sun, moon, and rising. And it's just a general reading, so take it how it resonates, leave what doesn't. We're going to go ahead and get started. I pulled some themes of the week after meditating, and you guys are having a really nice week. The first theme that came out for us this week was intuition. So guys, I feel like this is a week of you being centered around your intuition. You're getting back in touch with that inner voice, following your gut feeling, following your emotions, because as a water sign, your emotions are your gateway. Your emotions are the key to your guidance system. So I feel that you're getting into a healthy state and learning how to follow your intuition and your emotions in a healthier way. And it is leading you to some intense healing. You are healing on a deeper level. You're able to connect with people this week on a deeper level because of this healing that you are undergoing and that you are experiencing at this exact moment. Also with the intuition card, I feel like there are going to be a lot of different messages and synchronicities coming forward towards you. So you need to pay attention to the animals that you're seeing this week, the repeated numbers that you are seeing, the repeated songs that you are hearing. There are going to be a lot of intuitive messages from your guides and your angels and your higher self guiding you and leading you along the path. And this is about you following your intuition and knowing that those messages are in alignment with you and that they are meant for you, and to make sure that you're taking those messages and you're paying attention to them and what they're trying to tell you. The next card we had come out for our theme of the week is victory. So water signs, that is very clear. There will be victory in the endeavors that you are trying. You're going to figure out ways for your finances to work out in a new way. There are going to be new relationships surrounding, or maybe the relationships that you are already in are going to be revamped. There are going to be a lot of different opportunities for success for you this week. A lot of opportunities of love. That is what I feel just flowing in. Love. Victories in all areas of your life. But guys, maybe this is not grandiose. Maybe it is not something that looks giant, and it's something that is just, it could be small victories, but a victory is a victory. A win is a win. So it is important for you to acknowledge those victories and be very grateful for any victory whatsoever that you receive. It could be as simple as you asked your boss if you can take off that day, and he said, you know what, take a break. Boom. You need to be grateful for that. That was a victory. That was a win. You took a win right there. So there are going to be a lot of victories in this week for you. It's about you noticing them, because not every single one of them will be big. We have the leadership card coming out for a theme. So guys, I feel like you're following your intuition this week. You're getting back in touch with your need to lead your life, and you're honestly getting back into a position where you were able to lead your life. I feel that over the last couple months or weeks, circumstances have made you feel as if you were not in charge of your life, as if the circumstances were leading you, and as if you were never going to get to the space that you were trying to get to. And that was because you were riding in the passenger seat in your own life. You were allowing the outside world to be the driver. And so this week you're getting back into that driver's seat, and you're realizing that, you know what, I have to take this journey, and I can only take it if I decide to stand in my own power and be in my own driver's seat and drive the car to where I want to go. I'm not going to use navigation unless it's my internal navigation. I'm not going to allow my friends to drive me. I'm not going to allow my family to drive me. I am driving my own vehicle. Therefore, I will get to where I am going because I took myself there. So you're waking up to the fact that you have to be the leader of your own life. Quick note, both of these cards are the number 16. I am not sure what that number means, but I was drawn to that. It's 51, or the number 6, not 16, excuse me. And 6 is the number of balance. 6 is the number of equal give and take. So the fact that victory and leadership both came out and they both are 15 and 51, which equals 6, both of them, that means that you're coming into a balance this week, which is what ultimately is leading you to this victory and leading you to feel like you are in charge of your life. This is a week of ultimately standing in your own truth and in your own power happily. Last but not least, our final theme was celebration. Guys, you are going to be celebrating this week. You're going to be hanging out with friends. And the truth of the matter is, all of the victories and the wins that you're taking, you feel like celebrating this week. You feel good for the first time in a long time because you've had a lot of heavy days and a lot of energy of loneliness and a lot of energy of, you know, sadness and being down, depressed, being dragged by life. And now you're deciding to wake up and to take charge of your own life again, and to remember, you know what? I am not going to be dragged. I'm walking along my journey, and I'm in control of where I'm going to go. At the end of the day, if others don't agree with what I have to say or what I feel or what I'm moving towards, then they were not meant to be in my path. So you're walking away from those things. Clarity on leadership. You're celebrating. Okay. Celebration. Wow, 10 of Wands. Okay, I didn't show you any of the other cards, so I'm not going to show that. Clarifying the intuition. We have the 2 of Cups and the 3 of Wands. So guys, I feel like there are some very significant relationships flowing into your life at this time, and so many opportunities to build upon love, to build new foundations, opportunities flowing into your life in general. If you don't have a love interest right now, then someone might be coming in. B, this is just you falling in love with yourself and the opportunities that are presented to you because you decided to wake up, follow your intuition, and to see the opportunities that await. Because there are a lot knocking at your door. Opportunity knocks. Are you going to answer? I also feel like with the 2 of Cups, there's a sense of strength being exuberated in your relationships. There's a sense of taking charge and reminding yourself of the little things that maybe led you to those connections and led you to those relationships. If you've lost your spark recently in a connection, this is remembering why you entered that connection in the first place and what you were reaching and what you were seeking. This is also saying that with the 3 of Wands, the possibilities that are flowing into your life are creating foundations for you that maybe you didn't even know were going to be available to you. Maybe you didn't even know that you wanted the foundations. So what that means is basically maybe you're going to meet someone this week and you're going to be attracted to them, but you weren't even looking for a partner. That's what I'm saying. When there's opportunities coming to you, there are opportunities that you didn't even know that you wanted. But now that they're available, you take them and they take you in a new path. But it's about you following your intuition when being faced with these opportunities, because if you do not pay attention, you can miss them. So that gut feeling that you have about taking this specific way to work, do it. You don't know who you're going to run into. And relationships are a very significant role for you this week. Also, maybe it is you feel like you need to talk to this specific person at work and you're not used to talking to people. It's out of your comfort zone. Do it. Because this week your intuition needs to be in the driver's seat. This week you need to follow your emotions and follow what you are being guided to do, because it is leading you to opportunities and connections. It's leading you to balanced connections and fulfilling connections and fulfilling experiences all around. So pay attention to what you were drawn to this week. Pay attention to the way that your stomach feels around certain people, because this is our gut instinct. When you get that little feeling in there, when people say they get butterflies and stuff, that's where we feel it. When we have that bad feeling, you know, when you've done something wrong when you were a child and you had to go home and you had that feeling in your stomach like, damn, I'm finna be in trouble. Yeah, that's where you feel it. So pay attention to how this area feels. This is your solar plexus chakra. So this is about you paying attention to how that feels, because this is your confidence source. This is your guiding source. You guide from right here. Your root chakra and all the other chakras are all important, but this is our guidance system, our third eye, and this. So your gut health is the most important aspect of your body. Think about that. We have victory clarified by the 7 of Wands and the 10 of Cups. For one, let's just take a second to look at that 10 of Cups. Guys, what are that? What are that? What is this? A happy family. That is wish fulfillment. Guys, there are a lot of victories coming into your life at this moment. It is about you changing your perception and being willing and able to see these victories. Because the 10 of Cups came out to clarify a victory card. The 10 of Cups is wish fulfillment. The 10 of Cups is you getting things that you've been asking for, that you've been praying for, that you've been seeking. This is getting fulfillment in a lot of different areas of your life, but it is going to make you feel good emotionally. And this is ultimately your card. You're a water sign and the cups are water. So the fact that you're getting a 10 of Cups water signs lets you know that this is it. Some of you guys are dealing with a fire sign because there is a lot of fire in this reading. So I don't know who that's for. If you're dealing with the fire sign, they're going to be very victorious in that connection, very victorious with the love that is going to come from that. We have the 7 of Wands clarifying the victory. So I feel like not only are you getting victories, you're willing and able to defend those victories. So therefore, maybe it's not going to make sense to everyone else. And they're going to say, oh, why are you going to talk to that person? You should have been left them alone. You're like, look, that is what is making me happy. That's what feels good to me. It doesn't matter what you need to say or what you feel or what you think. This isn't your life. You had your opportunity to live your life. You made your own decisions. You've done what you've done what you felt you needed to do. So let me do what I feel I need to do. Let me live. Also with the 7 of Wands, guys, I feel like you finally decided where you're going to plant your wands. You finally decided, you know what? I want this. I've wanted this for so long, and maybe it was harder to get than I anticipated, so I've given up and I strayed a little bit on this journey. But I'm back, and I know what I want. I know what I'm going after, and I'm not stopping until I get that very thing. So I don't really care if you don't get it, or you don't get it, or you don't get it. I get it, and I am defending this. You're defending yourself against your own negative thoughts. You're defending yourself against the negative thoughts of others. You are defending yourself. And you are defending this 10 of Cups because you realize that the only way for you to truly have victory in your life and to truly experience your 10 of Cups and your happiness is to live and defend your own values and your own virtues despite the popular opinion. Because what is right for you is not right for everyone. And that's just the fact of the matter. Everyone's always going to have something to say. People always got an opinion about your life, or I would have done this if I was you, or I would have done this if I was you. No, you're not me. So cool. I'm really grateful that that's what you would have done if you were me. Good thing you're not, because I'm not doing that. That's the energy that you're moving in, water signs, and you're taking back your power, reclaiming it, and it's leading you straight to a victory. Straight to a victory. Clarifying the leadership. Why would we have anything else? The Magician. And the 2 of Pentacles. So for some of you guys, you've been juggling. On one side of your life, you're this grand leader and you're like, you know what? I don't follow anyone. But then on this other half, you've been like, oh, well, you can lead me. I'll let you take my power away. I'll let you, I'm not going to let anyone else lead me in this area, but you can lead me. I trust you. I'll give you all my power. I don't need any of it. But you're getting that back. I feel like this week you discovered that you're tired of juggling and you're tired of being 2 different people. That's how I feel, water signs, that you've been being 2 different people. On one end, you're trying to be this strong person that's leading your life and taking charge and making all these actions and taking all of these, taking all of these steps. But then on the other side, you've been allowing yourself to be driven around. You haven't been in your own driver's seat. I feel like you're done juggling. You are done trying to be two different people in one body. You're accepting the fact that you want to lead. You are a leader, and your emotions are what is your leading. That is your GPS. Your emotions are your GPS. So therefore, you're deciding to stop juggling two different lives and to just live the life where you are guided by what intuitively feels good for you. That brings us to the next card, the Magician. Guys, not only are you allowing your emotional system to be your GPS, you're stepping into the Magician energy because you're realizing that you've had the tools all along that you needed in order to take leadership of your own life and of the goals and the plans and the dreams that you've had. You've had all of these thoughts, you've had all of these visions, you've had all of these ideas, you've had all of these things that you've wanted to take action on for so long, or all of these relationships that you've wanted to take action on for so long, but you allowed yourself to juggle and be stuck. So now you're realizing, look, I actually had this power this entire time. Wow, I've had everything I've needed this entire time to start manifesting. And then this week you wake up to that. You get in that leadership position. And what is that, baby? Divine timing. You get into that leadership position and you start to drive your own car. All of a sudden, the universe is throwing, you're like, you know what? I need gas. The universe throws you gas money. You're like, you know what? I need new tires. The universe throws you new tires. Like, that's what's going to happen. You're going to decide to get in the driver's seat of your car. And from that point, everything that you need in order to fully step into this journey that you are trying to embark on is going to be presented to you. As soon as you start to live from your center, from your power source, and start to act in a way that is in alignment with what you're trying to do and with what you are trying to manifest, as soon as you do it, everything else is going to be like that. Like just a ebb and flow. Balance, 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 balance. As you give, you shall receive. As you give, you shall receive. As you give, you shall receive. That is what's going to keep happening for you. It's just about you following that internal GPS, that power source, water signs. Your emotions are your superpower. And oftentimes you guys use them as a weakness. You act as if it's your kryptonite, when in reality, it is your superpower. That is how you become Superman, by your emotions. You can't shut them off, so you might as well embrace them and utilize them for what it is for, to manifest that life that you've been wanting. Last but not least, tying up our reading is Celebration, clarified by Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands in reverse. First of all, we're going to address this Ten of Wands. This is why you're celebrating, because this is done. The Ten of Wands, up, right side up. Whoop, my scarf fell. The Ten of Wands right side up is a card of heaviness, negativity, burdens, feeling like you need to drop a load but not being able to do it. It's constipation. That's just what came into my mind. Constipation. That's what the Ten of Wands right side up is. The fact that you got it in reverse is that you're done. You are literally pooping everything out that does not serve you. You are literally, sorry for that metaphor, but that's what came into my mind, so I flow. When I'm flowing, that's what I do. You're literally letting it go. You've taken a laxative. You're pooping everything out. You are detoxing. You are detoxing, and you are walking away from those burdens. You're literally right side up. He planted those, and the other way he dropped them. He's like, you know what? I don't want these anymore. I've been walking around with these wands. I'm not doing anything with them. What is the purpose of them? Why am I keeping these wands in my life that I don't really need? So you walk away, and then you celebrate because you realize what? You're the Queen of Pentacles. You're intuitively manifesting your life. You are intuitively stepping into your power. You're sitting on your throne, and you are manifesting what your reality is going to look like based on your emotions. You are manifesting what your life is going to look like based on your emotions. Getting back in touch with your superpower and realizing that was the answer. This whole time, that has been the answer. So water signs, this is a week of you getting back into your space of paying attention to your own feelings and to your internal GPS, getting back into your driver's seat. and realizing that you have the power to take yourself anywhere that you want to go. Nobody else can do that for you. Nobody else can live this life for you, and it's not your place to live your life for other people. I love you guys so, so much. Please make sure you like these videos. Please make sure that you subscribe or share this with a friend that is a water sign. I love you guys. I'm sending you so many positive vibes throughout this week. Thank you.